Hello and welcome back. This is my third attempt to record this episode. I have been having an entertaining time with being interrupted by everything in the world, basically. So we will see if we can actually record an episode this time. So, as you can probably see, I'm out in the wilds setting up a wall. And there are reasons for this. So let's dump some of my that's done all right, hasn't it? Right, so let's look at our map. This is the bit of wall I'm growing. And we are using the same template as before, and we have artillery guns, and they're working pretty well. So they've now got a really good range on them. Let's put the range down, zoom out a bit. Right, so the range goes right off the wall. One gun clears a circle that's more than big enough to extend out the next treble section of wall. And I'm turn off the guns. I'm toggling on and off the pollution. You can see we are outside pollution range. That is because we are all the way out here. Okay, so this is our base. That's our pollution cloud. I have come out far enough that conservatively we are outside the pollution range, which means that although bugs will get upset when they try to expand into the wall, they shouldn't be starting sorties in towards the wall triggered by pollution. Sorry, this is attempt 3 to record it. I have a beer, so if you occasionally hear me drinking or the clunk of glassware on tables, that's what it is. So I ran this long bit of rail down. Now, the issue with this kind of building is that we don't really have an inside or an outside, right? Because kill this off. We don't really have an inside or an outside like we usually do, because there are bugs to both sides of the wall, and the practical upshot of that is that we get attacked when we're setting down wall quite a lot. And there isn't a wall in the way to protect them from one side. So all we can really do is put down a chunk of lasers and hope that that keeps everything quite happy. Okay. The other issue we have is that there is no turning circle. So why is this not emptying? We have a steel chest. We have ammo. That's powered. Put that in manual for a second. Okay. So that's working again. I'll have to put that on automatic in a minute. And let's put down another segment of this blueprint. Wall to right. Okay. Now, what I haven't got at the moment is an automated way to build this stuff. So I'm still building it all by hand, which admittedly isn't the best way to do it. I should really have automated trains that come out and deal with all this stuff, but I haven't got round to it. Okay, I don't seem to have any signals. Let's go back to the train here. Grab a stack of signals. think I could do with some of those. So it's really a case of filling up my inventory with a stack of whatever there is. With the most important one being lasers. And the second most important one being power poles. Thank you. I'm trying to build this out. Right, while these get killed. Yeah, that's working quite nicely. Okay, so let's have a look out on the map here. So we've got a nest here that's going to need to be killed in a minute. And both of these need resupplying. That's why there's nothing going on. We have no ammunition. Okay, so the problem with this is that as the thing grows, you periodically need to loop. To get new supplies. Okay, so fingers crossed, this train now does actually have a route. And let's put it on automatic. Okay, so if I pull on far enough, it's going to need an extra signal. There we are. So that can now head back, pick up some more shells and recharge. The other thing, I have a stack of nukes, which fix problems like that quite nicely. Because here I need to put in a couple of extra segments of wall to get towards a new boom. Okay, so we need a wall to left, sorry, wall to right, which we can get roughly defended with, wow, my UPS has just dropped through the floor. I wonder what that's caused by. And back again. Okay, so the important thing here really is that the lasers are going. Let's grab a lot of those. We don't need quite that many. I must have run out of lights. Let's grab a stack of lights. And all the wool. And it's just a question of keeping going back to find out what's missing from the inventory. So what else is going on? So this is my northern perimeter. I'm going to keep doing this until I've gone out well beyond the boundary of my pollution cloud to the west of my base, and then drop down west. Then after that I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom, along underneath, back up the other side. Why am I bothering? Right, so let's have a look at the map, because this really tells the story. So I'm up here, and this is what I'm building out at the moment. If we head on down, we are all this way. Let's turn off pollution. Right, so we are all this way out from the base, which is quite a long way. And I kept going out because I kept wanting to find big patches. So this is a 46 million patch of iron ore, which is just about big enough to be useful. But out here, that's 11, that's 16. This copper is 9 and 9.8, right? So there's 20 of uranium. So we just don't have large patches of resources for me to work with. And I'm wanting to go megabase sized, and for that I definitely do need large patches of resources. Right, run away, let the lasers deal with it. What I don't need is to lose my train. think I'm going to throw out some destroyer capsules while I'm here. That's probably the simplest thing to deal with is, where have they gone? Down there. Okay. And I managed to get my suits all mixed up. Right, that's my running suit, that's my building suit. Nuke. So the things that need nuking are the bases which are in the way of the build. Everything else can be dealt with by turrets. Okay, so we're going that way, so we need a boom station. We are out of wall, so it's time for me to send the train back, basically. Right, what else do I have apart from wall? I don't want to set up the boom station until I can defend it, and I can't defend it yet. Alright, I've got plenty of laser turrets in my inventory. I'm nearly out of small poles, which are in here. Take all of those. Okay, so I've got small poles now. No wall. I have booms. Right, so I really want to send this back. So the best way to send it back is to manually reverse to that UE. Right, let's just check on the map. We don't, yeah, that's fine. So jump out, send this off to outposting. Then we will get out our book of useful blueprints. I don't want landfill, I want north. Let's place it down. Right, this is a bug I discovered. So this blueprint, I'm putting down train stations in random places. So if I reverse it, now it fits on the track. Once more, doesn't fit on the track, random place, now it's on the track. There we are. Anyway, now I have a train station for my outposting train to come back to. Should have picked up yellow belt as well, we seem to be out of that. I guess what I can do while I'm waiting is get into my combat suit. Lay this down. Put down some death. There we are. Rain destruction. Wow, this is a big nest. There we go. Right. Run away and let our wall take care of that. So, fingers crossed. Let's click on this. The train is currently in the main base. Let's look on the map. Okay, main base is all the way down here. It's off. Great, it's filled up. Then there are currently no trains at the base wall stop because they're all filling up. Presumably there are, these are both not entirely, yeah, there's a train there, fueling it up. Great. This doesn't have an artillery wagon on the back of it. Maybe they got killed in a previous fight. So that needs fixing. Yep, there's another artillery coming up. Yeah, that has... Okay, so I need to have a fiddle around with those. I think I might do that now because that's kind of important. That needs fixing. Let's run over here so I can get the boom train back out again afterwards. Run, 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 run. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, let's take this back to base wall prematurely, and we will fix both of these to have an artillery wagon on the back rather than a carriage, because artillery wagons hold a lot more ammo. In the meantime, I am going to stop this episode and start a new one because my child is screaming. It's like the entire world does not want me to record this episode. So I'll be back again with part 2 later. All right, enjoy.